Here at the Maryland SPCA, we're connecting pets and people and building healthy relationships between them. Most people will say that they love animals. I myself, of course, am an animal lover, but it's much more than that for me. Not only does it give me a lot of pride and joy to see these homeless animals get a forever home, but it also gives me a great feeling of fulfillment when I meet the people that are adopting these animals and the people that are supporting the work that we do here. There's a lot of caring people out in this world, and it really makes my job much easier and helps me get up in the morning knowing that there's a lot of support in the community in helping these animals in need. And there's nothing like seeing someone take home their friend for life. When you see them walk out with their adopted dog or cat, you always see a big smile on their face. And seeing the people that happy makes all the difference in the world.
It can change who you are. It can make you feel calm. It can make you feel successful, because at the end of the day, you have something to show for your work. It just builds the culture in a positive and sustaining way.
I started this store because there's so many artists doing so many great things, and it's wonderful not only to show their work, but to see the response that the work gets from people who couldn't even imagine taking a clump of clay and making it into a bowl to serve out of, much less draw bugs and put those on them as well. I mean, all our minds think so differently, and it's wonderful to just see that interaction. There were many people who were making things who didn't have a place to show their work. But I wanted my business to be something that impacted people's lives. So I wanted to help people who made things who did not necessarily want to sell them so they could pay their bills. It's been really wonderful to see, that I can give an impact of a different perspective to an artist and help them turn their passion into a prosperous business.
I'm one of 13 resident artists here at Baltimore Clayworks, and soon I'm going to be going to New Orleans to complete my Master of Fine Arts at Tulane University. I make work about fractal geometry, which is natural patterns that reoccur. So you can think a tree branch is the same way that a river branches, and the same branching pattern is found in your lungs and in the muscles of your heart. And so these patterns appear everywhere in nature, no matter how small or how big. An atom looks like a galaxy. And so I make work that references the macro and the micro, things that are molecular and molecular, and hopefully evoking this beauty in what I make, other people can see it and think of the bigger picture of this huge system that they're a part of, and maybe just help them see their place in the world a little better.
A gentleman came in and he was doing a group in another classroom, and I'm looking over at him like, who are you? And he told me about this program at Living Classrooms called Project Serve, where they actually were giving guys that were coming out of jail jobs. And I was like, I have to see this, because I've been doing this for a while, and I know how hard it is for an ex-offender to get a job. And when I came, I just fell in love with Living Classrooms. It was like instant. We actually meet individuals in jail. 90 days before they're released, we go in and we do groups with them, which is very, it's very enlightening, because you actually get to see two sides of a person. We're actually providing instant employment. The day that you're released, you come right to work with us, and you've already met us in jail, and we've already told you what to expect. And when you come out and you say, hey, this really works. We can make a world of difference in someone's lives, and within the lives of these guys and women within a 6-month period. Even within the recession, this year so far has been our best year at transitioning individuals from a temporary job training program into permanent employment. And I think that we're very proud of that, and I know that I am. So, I'm gonna be here for a while, because I really feel like this is my niche. The male Afro-American population that's my playground. That's where I operate best. So, and I'm just feel like every day I get up, I'm the lucky one to actually be able to come in and have these men look up to me as their role model, as their father, as their brother, as their confidant, as their counselor, as their boss, all rolled into one. So how could you not love that? So that's what makes me me.
we're passionate about what we do. Life is short, we got a lot to do, and everything we do is meaningful. You know, if we're in this lifetime for a short period of time, we need to make a difference, and we need to do it and do it right.